Alright. Fuck it. Go Madden. What? I'll go Packers 49ers. Yeah, hold on. Be all Madden. First game on all Madden. Gonna get my ass whooped.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Niners and the Packers.
If it's in the game,
on
it's
Madden
in the
Football.
game. Ugly. Who says some shit like that?
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
And I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall or, in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
A huge play right off the bat. 37 yards.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
And just a short pickup there to the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun is Purdy.
Oh, yeah, out of bounds.
Right side, hauled in by Samuel. They get 16 on that connection. First down, 49ers. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there.
Boss, let me hook this up to my TV real quick. There we go. Here. Right. No.
He almost took the handoff himself.
So Kittle comes in motion. Third down. Purdy.
Get him! Almost broken. Oh, come on. My battery's running low already.
Incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
Second down and 8.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Jacobs.
Get off me. Get off me. Woo!
They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Packers.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On play action, Love.
He couldn't catch it.
On through the
I didn't see the safety there.
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing.
Yeah, you can't put a linebacker on top.
Incomplete. It
Can't
goes
do
a
it.
long way
Don't
in
do
setting
it.
up the rest of this game
Not a
plan
good idea.
as the game unfolds.
A gain there of 15. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Yes, sir. That's tough.
First and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one, up top for Dobbs.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs.
Yes, sir. Go back right back
there
forward.
of 11. First
Ain't
down.
broke, don't fix.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain, fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I mean, this is the way to work for San Francisco's offense. Gotta spread them out.
He'll stay on the
Good
ground
run.
with Jacobs.
Try to spin.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
The man in motion is Watson.
Ready?
We'll go play action with Love.
No!
That's to the end zone, but they can't.
I didn't mean to throw it to him.
It's incomplete.
Damn.
Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Oh shit, this is good.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. To the goal line.
I like it. I like it.
Tucker Kraft.
Crab mac and cheese, baby.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Out of bounds.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 49ers offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. Trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy.
Bad tackle.
By Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side
I was
of
still the
midfield.
linebacker.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect
There we go, good D.
Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Led by Samuel working across. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll motion a tight end right. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it.
He's so open, man.
He's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
San Francisco.
They'll throw again with Purdy. He'll complete that to his fullback. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing again is Purdy. He'll find his open man.
Just cannot miss right now. Gotta get some type
into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Again in the air for Purdy. Oh, that swung out wide. Baby! And the Packers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Yeah. That was a big mistake.
Set, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love.
Oh, I had
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's Tariq.
What a dimer. Back shoulder.
It'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to the
And he has lost the football. And this is taken in
by the defense. I hit the RB early as
these running coaches preach all the time. You can't sacrifice
Madden
the ball for additional yards.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee.
I was down.
Any other body.
I was down. Yes, thank God. I was down.
After review of the play,
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down.
Fuck out of here, man.
Will not be a fumble.
That was so dumb. That was so dumb.
We are through one.
Like, I threw the screenplay. Like, get out of here, man. Don't sit there and sack me. Get the man.
Work to do now as they come up on second.
Ridiculous.
here we go, set.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he works his way through an opening.
That was so ridiculous.
35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
Oh, go to empty. What? I might go to the empty set.
Third and long.
Ready?
Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it.
Kraft, mac and cheese. First down, boy.
The opening drive.
Spread
And
him
here on
out.
drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass. Meaning it's such a long down and distance,
There we go,
no
boys.
choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big time quarterback.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Love to throw it on first down.
There we go.
This one is caught by
Ooh,
Reed.
get off me. Get
And
off
this
me.
takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Fight. 97. Set. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love.
Oh!
In trouble. Down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like
I had
they
to get
really
the ball
needed
out.
it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Throwing on second down, Love.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Incomplete. He did get
That's
the pass
incredible.
off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They really blitzed
So
me
after
right
their
now.
defense
Get
gives
out of
them
here.
a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is
Come on.
great work there, making things difficult
Yeah, it was. That was
defensively.
really good.
It'll set up a fourth down.
What?
That one not going to have enough legs
Bro,
behind it.
what?
Not by a long
He missed a
shot.
41-yard
It is
field.
No good.
Bro, Madden
And the
is
lead
pissing me
holds
off.
steady
That was
at
clearly right down the middle.
They'll come up
Okay,
here
bro.
first and 10.
Okay, bro. Sure, bro. Hell, some
The drive
bullshit.
starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And you work this forward to the 35. Edgerrin Cooper. They're on the tackle.
Well, some straight up BS. That was such BS. How did he not complete that field goal?
And this will wind up a Niners first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Fucking bullshit.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy.
Get that out.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Edgerrin Cooper. They're on the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Purdy.
Get him! Get him!
And he's going to
Sack,
have to
baby!
get this one as down he goes.
Give me that.
So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, out to punt. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And nothing
Hold
doing
the
on that
edge,
one.
man. On a
He'll go
toss
down
play,
behind
hold the
line.
edge.
Well, they tried to get the run
dude.
game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Set. Punt.
A 2nd down throw for Love. This one up top for Dobbs.
He can't float it for
I know
nothing.
it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
There we go.
One incomplete.
Oh my God, bro.
And that incompletion
Bro
takes
had
us
it in his
to the
hands.
2-minute warning.
Trash.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan
It should
to
be
punt.
10-3 right now. That was
Pearsall
such
deep
bullshit,
for the
dude.
Niners.
Don't sit there and miss that damn field goal.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Niners offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Whoa,
Into
bro.
the hands of the
Did
fullback.
Nixon just get beat
And
off the
he's
line
taken
by a
down
fucking
inside
fullback?
the opponent's 35.
Get the... wow. Get
And
out
now
of
you
here.
can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete
Put the
control.
wrong man.
They got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Bro.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same.
Can't get
You
no
don't always
pressure
have
on
to
him.
throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That one taken in.
Bro.
Deebo
Wow.
Samuel Touchdown, San Francisco.
Damn, it should be 10-10, bro. I can't believe I missed that field goal.
Extra point up and
I hit it on target, and Madden was like, no, it's going to be short.
It's now 10.
It's like, how else am I supposed to hit that?
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Packers offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He's got room past the 45.
There we go.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And he will.
I saw the safety go to the middle. I was like, shit, let me try it. Oh, what a dime.
It is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Baby. Jalen Reed is a burner. That boy is fast. Let's go.
Now it's McManus for the point after.
Don't miss. Thank you.
He's got it. And the Packers are on top. It's 14-10.
What a catch. 2 plays. Got down there. 14-10. On all Madden. Let's go.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Ah, shit, they're going to run it.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2.
For what?
Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
What's the call then?
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Keep everything in front of y'all. Don't let these men get behind you.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
Oh, did he get out of bounds?
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Wow.
He's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
Man, just want some like miraculous, crazy shit to happen right now.
Now Purdy.
Oh my God.
Now a shot.
Oh my God. Bro.
And he's going to be taken down.
Let the half
time runs out on this first half of play.
Grab the water bottle real quick.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in everyone to our halftime report. It was an excellent first half from quarterback Jordan Love. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line.
Okay, right? Here we go, set. Triple 38. Hut.
We'll go play action with Love.
Oh, no.
Fine
I should
work
have waited until he
defensively.
cleared
That's
that
going to be
zone. That was
knocked away
horrible.
and go down as an incomplete.
Bad play. Wow. Bad
It's
play.
pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended
Big hole. And he's going to take this one all the way.
Catch.
74 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
What a dime. That boy can run for days. I have to watch that. Oh, my God.
McManus
What a
on
run.
for the point after.
Yeah, that boy dials fast. Yes, sir.
He's
Man, we
done
need to
it.
sign him.
And the Packers
He
are
would
out
be a
to
great
a
pickup for
21
us.
to
Great
10
keep for the
lead.
Packers. Another 2-play drive. That's insane. They safeties ain't shit. I'm going to keep testing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Debo Samuel going to get a chance to return
What's
it.
he doing? This nigga
Bring him down just
stop
shy
him going.
of
What the hell is
30-yard
that?
line.
Man trying some
Niners
crazy
offense
stuff
get
right
ready
now,
for their
boy.
opening possession of this second half. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21 to 10 in this one as they come up on a first down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy.
Oh, no.
Off he goes.
Ah! Somebody stick him. Get the ball.
And he's going to be taken
Damn.
down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Man, bro, that's crazy. Had
The
everyone
challenge of
covered up.
defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big game.
George Kittle been a
Purdy
problem
to
all
Kittle
day, man.
for the Niners first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it. Because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game.
He is in. Christian McCaffrey.
Goddamn.
49ers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does
saying.
their
That
job.
was not
But can the
needed,
defense
bro.
get a
Man.
stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Man, did not need that.
Purdy and the 49ers
they going for
will
two?
try to get two more.
Hey, ball.
Here comes the blitz as he looks.
Give me that.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the
Trying to
rookie
get-
of Texas A&M.
A little too happy. Chill out.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, here's Jaden Reed.
I should have stayed to the outside.
And he's down
Got
at
you,
the
Reggie.
23, and that's where the offense will take over. Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
Get off me. Oh, what you could have held him spot on the outside I was going. Woo, why did he
And he just
do a
continues
little
to
hop
chew
skip
off
like that?
more and more yardage
Man.
with every single carry.
Jacob.
You can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Jacobs.
Oh, come on, Josh. Come on. Come on.
He'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And the move this one
That
down
boy ripping
inside
10
the
yards a
40-yard
chunk.
line.
I mean, if they can't stop it,
This is where you have
keep
to be
doing it.
careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he'll drive this one
You
forward
gotta
down to
try
the
to keep away
36.
from the right side. The right side.
That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play. 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Love.
No! Oh, throw to the outside, not underneath.
Jaden Reed was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out.
Yeah, that was
all
dangerous.
day long, and as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love.
There we go.
He's got it.
Christian.
That's Watson. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ready. Striker. 3-3. Ready.
On play action, Love.
No, underneath. Oh my
The
God.
throw there on 2nd down.
Oh my God, I got bailed out. Oh my God,
You have to be
twice.
smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone.
bro.
You're already in
All right,
scoring
bro.
position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with
I'm
nothing.
forcing it right now. I am forcing it.
And the defense rallies to the ball, brings them down at the 5. It's 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come off. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick
doing
is
way
good.
too much, bro. I
And
could
the
have gave
Packers
him
will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
The 49ers offense make their way out to take over once more.
That's crazy.
The deficit
I gotta
is 8
chill and run
as this
the damn
drive
ball.
begins
What am I
with
doing?
1st and 10. He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
Man.
Here's
Right
a
now, I gotta
2nd
contain
and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it up. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 38-yard line.
Man.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Hey.
Come on, set.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set.
Let me run a little time because yeah, I got the lead. So I gotta chill. Take my time.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. It'll be a
He's a
short
pinball
pickup down to the 31. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw is Love. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Another really nice pickup there, Mike, and we've seen them continue to utilize him in the passing game really from the jump, and these are the kind of numbers you traditionally see out of a number 1 receiver, but at least for this game here, he's been their number 1 option in this offense.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL
Sean,
on EA Sports.
That was a great pick.
A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now, faking the give. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He makes sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Purdy looks out of the pistol. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
Wow, somebody got to come up with that. Come on.
It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The connection made to Ayuk.
Stop him. There we go.
Good job here
Punt that
defensively.
ball
They
away.
did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
Oh, they going for it. Fine.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 49ers 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. Purdy going to put it up again. That's a smash to Ayuk. He's close to a 1st down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
How my defense going to do this?
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to the air is Purdy.
I hit. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
He will score.
I did not mean to hit run up middle, but I tried to audible.
Touchdown, San Francisco. 2
Get
touchdowns
him.
for him now in the afternoon.
Oh my God.
And he will get into
got
the
away.
end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful.
Oh my goodness.
And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. This returnable with Reed. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Packers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
Try to slide
At this
up.
stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, it's Love.
Oh,
He got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on.
shit.
That's incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his
Yeah,
head.
it
You
did.
find yourself with a lead,
Yeah,
just trying
yeah.
to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out
Come
drops
on.
the ball, and
Make a catch.
he's able
Reed,
to secure
thank
that
you.
takeaway. This game looks very different for this
Needed that.
offense.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run with Jacobs. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Gotta milk this. I'm sorry.
Here's Jacobs. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll take a shot for Watson.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? Take a shot. Let me test the safety.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
I like it.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
I think
sir.
this just might end up being too
Why
much
not?
to overcome. You said it. Once
Take
you
a
get a
shot.
2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter,
There we go.
there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now it's McManus for the point after.
Oh, no. Oh, no!
And he missed it. That's a rare miss
Oh,
for the
no.
veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after.
Damn.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
He's ready to go once more.
What is up with the kick
As
now?
the kick's away.
Oh, God.
Samuel gonna see what he can do.
Oh, God. Got it in Debo hands. Get him.
A
Don't let
good
him be no
return as he
crazy,
takes
bro.
it across the
Hey.
30. There's
Yes,
Debo
sir.
Samuel
Yes,
and the rest
sir.
of this
No.
Niners offense set to take over again. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. They'll motion over Samuel. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up second and 2 at the 39-yard line.
They come up
can't believe it.
for second and 2. They'll drop to throw. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before third down.
Third down.
Here's Purdy again.
He
finds his big receiver. That's Jennings.
Knock that out.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. That's into the hands of the fullback.
Good tackle.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Caught. This is Ayuk. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing again is Purdy. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Damn it. They just won't go away.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will cut it to a 2-point lead. A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Wix, what are you doing?
With the rule changes on
you to
kickoff,
jump
Mike,
up
it's
like
just
that?
so hard to really
That was
expect to
dangerous.
recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, onside kick, not much of a chance. We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, it's a win for the Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.
First game on Madden.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.
That was a big play. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Both of them had 2 touchdowns, or 4 touchdowns. Both Jordan Love and Brock Purdy. Josh Jacobs, 147 to 23. Jalen had 4 for 112. Alright. Appreciate anybody watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Do all that good stuff. Follow socials. Until next time.